do. All right. Hello, everyone. It is yet another time. That's just the @ symbol. All right, man. All right, people. Once again, we're here for another edition of Falcon Casts, your replays of a Brood War. Yeah, once again, if you have a replay for me in Brood War, team games, use map settings, maybe even a campaign mission, send it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. The subject of Brood War, and pretty much I will cast it probably. Let's see who's here today. We've got Dead Infested. We have Lord Omicron. Rush was here just to say hi. Lawrence is obviously present. FX Zegros is present as well. So let's see what we can find as far as stuff to cast. We definitely have some Comedy Guy stuff here. So let's do a PvZ. I don't think we've cast a PvZ with Comedy Guy yet. I think the other Comedy Guy one we did was PvT and a PvP. So let's check this out real quick. Should be a good start to the stream here today. And yeah, for sure, Airblaze, if you want to send me a replay, just do what Lawrence here told you to do. And we can maybe squeak it in today. We'll see how it goes. So Comedy Guy gets priority because he is a member of the channel. He clicked that join button under the video. Supports me for $4.99 a month, and as a result, he gets his replays cast no matter what, and gets them cast first. So thanks again, Comedy Guy. Thanks again to everybody else who is a member of the channel. Really, really appreciate it. Means a lot to me that you would support me that way. So, all right, top right-hand corner, we have the yellow Protoss player. It is Comedy Guy. And at the top left-hand corner, it is the gray Zerg player, AS Seaver. All right, yes, exactly. So we have gray here, Dead Infested. What's up, Ben K? And we have worker counts too, because that's new in the latest patch of the Brood War Remastered. Ah, there's so much goodness here. So gray, I don't know, gonna be hard to see on the map, I think, especially on this tile set. Actually, worker scouting here is AS Seaver. And same thing with the probe for Comedy Guy. So he's setting up to go for a pretty fast expand based on this. Hey, what's up? Salute to Ankara. Yusuf, hello. Yep, there's the Forge going down. So Forge expanding here is Comedy Guy. Pool first in it. Over on this side of that, that's a 12 pool, it looks like, out of AS Seaver. So 12 pool in it. Does he have two? He's got two probes around. He really wants to find the Zerg fast, and he's going to here on Fighting Spirit. He's going to find him. He's going to see the quick pool. He's going to see the lack of an expansion. Oleg, hello. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Feeling pretty happy today. Good morning to you, too. It is still morning, I suppose. Suppose it is. All right, so he went in there. Did he actually even see the... I assume he saw the pool. I don't know. All right, so we're going to fight here, but unfortunately, 2 drones will kill a probe. Turns out. Yes, I imagine it's very dark in your part of the world, Oleg. Ah, probe dead. Comedy Guy lost it, but that's a little bit of lost mining time there for the Zerg for sure. He had 3 drones off the line at some point. What's up, Carl? Welcome to the stream. Not saturating that gas very well. There you go. Aya's doing it. Lawrence, I am in Utah, in the United States. So he's going to definitely want to throw up... Oh, hang on. I think that was a gateway. He's replanting the gateway. Replanting the gateway. Expanding here. Another probe comes in. I'm not convinced he knows that the spawning pool exists. He has to, though, right? Yeah, I mean, he's blocking like he knows that lings are a possibility, so... There's your cannon. I mean, it's a 12 pool, but it's not a lot of lings. We only have the 2 out here. I guess we have another 2 coming on in. He's going to go for 6. The probe really wants to know how many there are. Hey, first time watching Falcon Live. Very cool, Carl. Very, very cool stuff. Glad you could make it here to the stream today. Lair on the way. And the lings are coming up, but this really shouldn't be able to do anything at all. Not with the cannon here. Oh no, that's not a wall! Thank goodness the cannon exists. Oh no! He didn't wall up on this left side. That hurts. That hurts so much. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe he'll survive this. He does scout the lair. He's really been scouting so effectively here. He's lost some probes as a result. But man, I think he pretty much knows everything that the Zerg player is doing. It was not, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of a waste of early lings from Aya. If you're going to get in here, wait until they're all here. Bring them in, do a run by. Or make enough lings you can actually take down this cannon and then have a good time. But as it stands, no. Yeah, this is not a great wall from Comedy Guy. That is really wide here, and this is a gap lings can get through over here, too. So, not super great, but he is on 2 base, which is fine. He didn't lose anything, which is also great. He's not been punished for this wall yet. So, Aya. Yeah, where's Comedy Guy? I don't know. He'll be here. Maybe after the fact. Perhaps after the fact the wall worked there. Sort of. Sort of, Yusuf. Alright, so probe continuing to run around. Zealots pushing on out for some pressure here on the Zerg player. One sunken is up. Another sunken getting tossed up. He's almost using this to spread creep. Like, usually you don't want to have the sunkens this far away from each other, but... Also, he really needs a third base, but... Hey, Chris, what's up, man? Working on Saturdays. Man, I hate working on Saturdays. When I worked on Saturdays, it was a thing for a couple of years. Had a retail position. Actually working for Apple. Working at one of the Apple stores in the area. Actually, it was the only Apple store in the state when I started working there. It was, well, by golly. It was the only Apple store for like 500 square miles. So we had a lot of business. A lot of people came into that store. It was incredibly busy, but it was fun. But yeah, definitely worked Saturdays, worked evenings. It was, I don't know, it was a good place to work. I liked the people that I worked with, but it was really nice to get back to a job that was more 9 to 5. Hey, what's up, Rafael? Ancapistan. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Third base in it. I'm going to say this is late for Aya. You definitely want to have that third base up sooner than this. Ah, you build wooden boats. Cool. Apple's pretty expensive in the USA too, Lawrence. I think it's just an expensive kind of, yeah, I mean almost a luxury product at this point. Corsair cruising on out. Mutas are on the way. Holding with 2 sunkens at the front here. Got some mutalisks. Drone count is not good from Aya. Still doesn't have that third base. I think Comedy Guy should be able to handle this. Just feeling like it. He's out 35 to 19 total workers right now. Hey, Brandon. This is the first game, so you missed 7 minutes of the first ZVP, which is not a huge deal. Mr. Savage. Corsair's like, I'm good against mutas, but not in a 5-on-1 scenario. I don't think I like that very much. Zealot's pushing on back. Droning would be nice from you, Aya. Nope. Supply blocked, making 4 overlords to fix that. Still no third base, though he's been able to support it from time to time here. He's refusing to toss it down. Which is weird. No, Apple products are not cheap. They are not cheap in the United States, Lawrence. Alright, so a couple cannons here. I don't know. I think these mutas can handle these cannons. Maybe not with some Corsair support, though. Are there only 6 of them? Never mind. I thought there were more than 6. But there's only 5 now, because one of them just died. So, mutas, get out. Get out of there. More mutas in production here. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen an attempted mass muta play versus Protoss just because Corsairs exist. I mean, I've seen it when Protoss skips the Stargate, and then bad things happen to them, but, huh. Yeah, this gray is not super great for looking at the minimap. Definitely not super good. Alright, so Lair there. Storm coming in from Comedy Guys. Looking pretty good on in Sim City. The Corsairs are here. Ah, now there are some Scourge. Fair and fantastic. Now there are some Scourge here. And if you can get them... Oh, hang on. He's trying to focus down the Scourge. Not bad, honestly. Ah! Super not maybe the best micro. The Corsairs are in trouble. Mutas took some shots there as well, but their number is increasing as they are sitting at 10. It is flying to the main base, where there are a couple cannons here too. A couple of Corsairs chasing them on in. Dude, seriously, don't just... Ah! Okay, so we did take out one of the cannons. The other one's going to go down pretty quick here as well. Corsair down and Corsair down. Yeah, these probes are in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Probe count is plummeting for Comedy Guy. He is sitting at 39, which he was a lot higher. He still has a pretty good advantage here on the Zerg player. These mutas need to focus something better than this Nexus. Go after the pylons, go after tech structures. This pylon would be awesome to kill. It would depower, or this pylon would be good to kill too. It would depower a bunch of these tech structures. Going for the Nexus is not the right idea here. Meanwhile, Zealot's just running on into the main base to see what they can do. And that is kill a bunch of drones, and a third base is coming up down here as well. So, this Corsair is doing too much work. Already has 2 kills. Alright, so Nexus down. Pylon down, which does depower the Stargate, Citadel of Adun, and the Cyber Core. What's up, Turget? And the mutas all get cleaned out. The Zealots do get killed by the mutalisks eventually, but the drone count is 10 for Aya right now. It is not very good. Mutalisks still was producing mutas that whole time. And AB, I think that would be fun. Some cross-race stuff between the best players on Earth. Alright, this Zerg player is single-mindedly interested in killing this Nexus, and that's not even going to win him the game. And he's not even going to kill this Nexus. But your opponent already has 2 bases. He still has 39 probes. Your third base is not even done yet. Aya is having a rough day of it for sure. Muta's getting chased away again. Evolution Chamber coming in. I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, but I mean, Comedy Guy, he is injured. He's bleeding, but he's replacing that base. He's repowered these buildings, but not repowered his Cyber Core. I'm not sure how much he actually needs the upgrade, the +1 upgrade, but that's okay. Also, DT coming on in. These drones need to get to work immediately, and they kind of do. But I mean, I feel like Aya has never been over 20 workers today, it feels like. His economy is just in the toilet, and that's what you got to do with Zerg, is you got to drone up a lot when you're safe, and feel safe to do so, and know you're safe to do so. Because otherwise, bad things are going to happen, so... I mean, maybe, Spore would be good here? Maybe toss it down to Spore? Hey? Hey. There we go. Excellent. Alright, man, this is a pretty big, scary army out of Comedy Guy. He's up 71 to 43. A lot of that is, in fact, probes, but still, the army supply is great. This is pretty good against mutas, having these Dragoons out here with the +1 attack. I like how this drone is fighting and nobody's even bothering to stop him. They're like, you can do it, drone. Oh, just kidding, they killed him. He dead now. Muta's flying around this third base. Too many cannons. The main base is pretty exposed, but losing this third feels game-endy for Aya. Like, okay, some more probes are going to die. Most of them are going to flee, though. Army is a little bit puzzled over here. What's going on back on the other side of the map? He really, really wants to kill this. Really wants to kill this Nexus for reasons that are unknown. I mean, he thinks he wins, I think, if he kills the enemy Nexuses. That is not the truth, however. Alright, so coming around from both sides here, there are a bunch of Sunkens up from Aya. He really doesn't have an army to deal with Sunkens, as it turns out. But there's only the 2. Maybe 3. And really nothing supporting them either. So where are the mutas? They're still busy trying to kill stuff back on the other side. They need to keep their base alive is what they have to do. There we go. Supporting with some Lings makes it a little bit better. Maybe 1, 2 Dragoons might go down here. Ugh! Storm means no. DT gets wiped out by that Sunken. Muta's flying on back home trying to deal with this. I don't know how much energy there is on the High Templar, but he dead anyway. This High Templar comes in. These Mutas are all pretty injured already, and the +1 Dragoons are just having a field day with them. Yeah, so that's it. We're done. Aya's out. Some Lings are trickling in, desperately trying to win against this push. So you're right, Brandon. I think that's a GG. I don't think Aya's tapping out quite yet, but he totally should. He's got 15 drones, a total of 5 army supply, and that's it. He's out. No GG. Hey, Martin, you can watch my cast while you're walking your dogs, right? I think you could do that. Mobile, the YouTube app and everything. Anyway, nice job by Comedy Guy dealing with a kind of weird mass muta strategy out of the Zerg player, but at the end of the day, he gets the win. Just by holding his cool, keeping his economy going. Look at this. Look at this. Gas mine is about the same, but minerals mine is 5,000 more, and spent is a 6,000 more. Hey, the Brad, I'm glad you like the beard. It has been a work over time. But yeah, I mean, ends up killing 70 Zerg units, only lost 41 of his own. Just not effective. Not effective numbers here from Aya at all. Hey, Sachi, what's up, man? Sachi Bex, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go October and the 5th. The camera, is it centered? It's so bright out today. Kind of messes with the balance, but... Anywho, excellent. So we have some fastest maps here. We also have a Big Game Hunters Classic. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's do a Big Game Hunters here. All 3 races are represented. Alright, so Big Game Hunters, as opposed to regular hunters here, but let's go ahead and take a look at these teams. Let's start with Team 1, the Red Protoss player, El Melco. El Melco? Is that Spanish or something? Then we have the Brown Terran player, Mines Killer. And then we have a Teal Zerg player, Ergaturgurgur. Good stuff, guys. Great stuff on that name. The other side of the team, we have, or the other team rather, we have the Purple Protoss player, just some guy. Orange Zerg player, HCBS. And then the Yellow Protoss player, Hanex. And to answer your question, yes, actually, Frosty did send me one. Where did that go, though? Frosty. Frosty, where's that replay? God, I don't know, Dad. You're right. I remember seeing it come in, but I don't remember where it is or where I put it. There he is. Frosty. Okay, cool. We'll do that one. Thanks for the reminder, Dad. We'll get that in. Somebody's talking about rushing here. Now, do we want to go red versus blue here, or do we want to just keep team colors? 3v3, I'm kind of split. Right? So let me know what you guys think about that if we got red versus blue. Or just keep the team colors. I mean, it's... You always know it's top versus bottom, right? So red, brown, teal, purple, orange, yellow. Aww. That's great, Lawrence. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know. I have heard it said that the predominant Utah accent is pretty clear compared to some other regions of the country, so makes sense. So red versus blue, individual color. It's almost top versus bottom. It is almost top versus bottom. Isn't it? There's your hatch. There's your spawning pool. Double gateway opening from Protoss, because what else are you going to do in a team game other than rush Zealots? And then same thing, hatch pool here from the Zerg and double... Alright, so, yeah, everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing here, as far as Zerg is concerned. You see a lot of red versus blue, Dad? What do you mean by that? Brat wants red, blue. Martin wants red, blue. Lawrence wants red, blue. Alright, I think that's fair. Let's go red, blue here. Robert Baratheon, Bobby B, in the house. What's up, King Baratheon? Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you here before. Yeah, nice to see you here too. I'm glad you could catch my live commentary. Rat and Dead Infested, happy about the red versus blue. I don't know, it's colorful, it's nice. It's aesthetically pleasing, but red versus blue is much easier to follow, I think. Yeah, there's a subreddit that is called Free Folk, where they talk about, you know, Game of Thrones mostly, and how much they didn't like the last season. And they have a bot that is called Bobby B. And if you say Bobby B in any of your posts, the Bobby B bot will respond with a quote from Robert Baratheon from Game of Thrones. There you go. That's the one. That's the one, Bobby B. That's one of the Robert Baratheon quotes. Except Bobby B talks in all caps. So you have to keep that in mind when you're quoting him. That's a lot of lings, man. That is a lot of lings coming in here against Erg. I believe this is Erg. Yeah, this is Erg. Alright, Erg. You might just be dead, guy. Trying to figure out how you hold this. Your units, I think your units are all dead, mostly. Hey, what's Adiplaya? Adiplaya? I don't know how to say your name, but welcome to the stream. Alright, some lings are popping out, and there's a vulture. So maybe we're not dead, but your drone count is currently 1. How do you have... Oh, there it is. Over there. There's the 1. That's a problem. Zealots and Zealots are coming on down. They really want to kill Erg down here, which I don't know if that's a concern anymore because he doesn't have anything left. He has no drones at all. He has 21 minerals. He needs to put these guys to work now. Otherwise, he's completely dead. More Zealots trying to come on in, but Vultures and Spider Mines and Lings should be enough to handle that. Yeah, the Spider Mines here against these Zealots are going to do fairly well. See? That one dies. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. That's a lot of Zealots from just some guy, though. Man, they really want this Zerg player dead, don't they? Oh, the Spider Mines aren't engaging! There we go. Engage a little bit. Defensive Zealots are here. Lings are trying to get a bit of... They're trying to bait, maybe? Oh, gosh. There's not enough Lings here to handle this. Lings running in to scout this bottom right. Don't really get much accomplished at all. And the Zealots are still... Oh, boy. They're back, man. Your drone count is not doing super well. Here, my guy. The drones are just running, because what are you going to do at this stage? Can't do anything else. He's got 100 minerals in the bank. He's making 4 Lings to try to save the day here. He's waiting for his friends to save him. These Vultures, maybe, can get it done. Come on down, Vulture player. Save these drones. Please? Please save the drones? No, not happening? Alright, cool, I guess. Why are you not coming? There we go. He's making it down, I guess. Oh boy. The Lings popped out, accomplished literally nothing, and the Vultures do manage to come in. Oh, that Vulture is almost dead. Look at it, the almost dead. Ugh, that one too. Dragoons coming down to try to save the day. Ah! Vulture gets killed anyway. This Zealot's still alive. He's got 5 kills to his name. He's pretty strong. He's a pretty strong dude. More Zealots trying to come on in, but Spider Mines! Not super good. Alright, so Erg continues to be pretty much dead. Mutas are out for HCBS. Do I believe in aliens? Not specifically Eugen. But I do believe the universe is so big that statistically it makes no sense that there's no other sentient life out there. But then there's the Fermi paradox, right? Where it argues, how come none of them have tried to contact us as these Goliaths try to take down these mutas? The Fermi paradox just means, where are they, if they exist? And there are some answers to that. And I don't know. I just don't know which one is the right answer here. Look at the repair on this Goliath. The repair on this Goliath is actually kind of awesome. It's not enough, though. More mutas coming in. Dragoon's coming in to try to take down the mutalisk player while he's away with his mutas. That's what happens in team games, man. You get backstabbed. DTs, says Hanex. Some Lings popping out trying to save the day with this one base muta play. Yeah, Red has some DTs here. Did you guys win this? They did, but they forced all the mutalisks home. So that worked out pretty well. I mean, that could have been worse up here for HCBS. For sure. But blue pushing in down here on the bottom right. DTs are defending and there is no detection here. Yep, you need detection, says just some guy. Hanex on the other side here, just kind of hanging out. He's got his cannons. He's got a lot of cannons. I don't know why. I mean, Mutalisk players on his team. The mutas are flying in, but there are a couple spores. Is that going to be enough is the question. The answer is maybe. Alright, so they're trying to find an angle where they can take down the spore before it comes up, which is not a bad idea. Engagement up here in the middle. Some zealots getting wiped out. You are fighting? Where? You're not, though. You're sort of moving out now. Mutas are taking out a gas, which is not a bad idea. Slow down gas and come up the Zerg. Hanex hanging out in the middle, trying to hold that center. Detection is here now, so the DT is not as effective, and in fact, does end up dying just barely. Goliaths in here trying to get rid of these mutalisks that are trying to deal with Erg, whose drone count is actually not bad, considering how harassed he's been today. Yeah, Goliaths. I'm kind of loving the Goliaths right now. Man, these mutas taking some serious hits. What's up, Evan K? Member Evan is in the house. He's green. And he's got my logo next to his name, and he can use the super cool emojis. Meanwhile, combination of just some guy and Hanex are pushing in here against Elma. Doing pretty well here, too. There's not much to help here. Subject change. Wishes he had a PC. It would be fun. If you had a PC, you could play StarCraft. Yeah, Lings are here just to kind of add insult to injury right now, because Elma is in a lot of trouble. Heading up north. Not actually interested in helping his buddy at all is the Terran player Mindskiller. Not sure where he's trying to go with this, but all right, guy, you're just gonna let your teammate die down here. And Goliaths are pushing into the top left to go after just some guy whose army is down here for some reason. Alright, so the Goliaths are going to try to deal with these couple cannons. Should be able to do so. Oh, that's a lot of probes down for just some guy. He's in trouble. What's up, Renji? Welcome to the stream. Dragoons are still doing pretty well. They do really well against static defense, especially if they have +1 attack, and especially if they have +more attack. But yeah, that's a lot of probes down for just some guy. He's still at 40, though. He still has the most probes of anybody in the game right now. That's pretty good. And his teammates coming to help. He's also helping himself too. It's just some guy. Oh, brat. These guys still fighting? Man, they're still fighting down here. They're pretty economical too. They're not just A-moving. They're pretty smart about it. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like it. That cybernetics core is going to survive. Yes, just barely, though. Just barely surviving on that one. Alright, so what are we looking at? Team Red, 32, 91, 27, and 89, 54, 51 for Team Blue. So Team Blue is definitely doing a lot better economically here. The Zerg player has expanded. I mean, obviously, we've got Purple just some guy on the left side here. That's why his economy is so darn good. But they've decided they're going to try, again, to finish off the weakened units. Not so much worrying about the Terran guy, who is at 52 supply, but not looking so good. Worker count, Hanix is at 18. Erg is at 26. Elma's at 24. Not the healthiest worker counts in this game, but sometimes that's what happens in team games, is the insanity. The insanity of the team games. Alright, so Lings, Dragoons, Zealots, marching on in. There are some tanks defending their Protoss buddies here. Lings jumping on in, trying to get on top of those tanks. Actually going after probes for the most part, for some reason. The tanks are gone. The High Templar's got energy to do stuff, but I don't know if he has Storm, to be honest with you. Trying to look. It looks like he might be researching it, but either way, he's in a lot of trouble regardless. And now he is completely dead. Setting up with tanks up against just some guy. The Zealots are doing pretty well against these Goliaths. And that's why you need Vultures instead of Goliaths, my guy. Did not make the right choice here. The tanks are in trouble. Zealots should be able to do just fine. Bottom right. Everyone's dead down here. Zerg player trying to get back on his feet. Has done pretty well for himself. Got 26 drones. Not sure what much of an army he has here, though, unless those are his. They are. He has some Hydras. He's going to help with that. Lings coming up the backside. Not going super well for the Lings, as the Hydras and the tank are pretty good against this. Hydra's trying to help out. DT coming in. There's no detection with this army until there's a scan. Ooh, nice scan. Beautiful scan there. And once again, just popping Zealots out to try to handle this. Engagement in the middle here. Accidental engagement. We've got Hanix fighting against Mindskiller. Trying to take out some of these spider mines and whatnot. And yeah. Zealot with 3 kills. I think all 3 of those kills are tanks, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, do we have Guardians? Yeah, tossing up some Guardians here. It is HCBS. Gonna try to push on the Terran player with those units, which is a ton of fun. Do love seeing me some Guardians. Blue coming into an entrenched red position with Lings. That is not going to work for you, guy. Thanks for showing up anyway, though. Yeah, these Lings are all dead. The Dragoons are probably going to do a little bit better here, especially as it's a combination of just some guy in Hanix. Though largely Hanix, but... Ugh. Hey, what's up, Zig? Guardians pushing down the right side. This is not good for Mindskiller. He's got the units to handle this for the most part. Attack up the front. Again, not just doing very well here at all. Lings keep running into tank fire, and it's just not super effective. The Goliaths and Hydras are trying to deal with this, and you know, gonna do all right. What's up, Frosty Escobo? What's up, man? Yeah, this is why Guardians unsupported are pretty bad. This is why Guardians in general are not very good. They're so squishy. They are so squishy. This is a pretty fun 3v3 that Hanix sent in. Frosty, really enjoying it so far. So, Elma's done. I'm not sure if he's left the game or not, but technically he has a pylon remaining, which is nice for him. So, Elma's out. So, it's a 2v3 at this point of the stage. Just some guy sitting at 153 supply. He has a lot of stuff, man. Including 71 probes, because he's a boss. So, Elma's out. He lost his final pylon. Didn't actually leave the game, which is hilarious. So on Discord, doesn't it send a thing in the stream announcements or YouTube links? Something like that, right? Huh. Maybe not. Anyway, Blue's not looking very good here at all. Thanks for sending the announcement in there for me, Zig. I appreciate it. Okay, Red pushed through there. HCBS did not have a good time with his Lings whatsoever. His Guardians are pushing on this natural base for Mindskiller, though. Guardians having a pretty good time with that action. Guardians not liking what they're seeing here with all of the Goliaths coming in. Gonna pull back. There are lurkers in play now. This HCBS guy is pretty good at this game, I gotta say. I like his tech. I like his choices at the moment. Once again, trying to push into an entrenched Terran position. Maybe not the greatest idea. Yeah, Hydra's just running willy-nilly into these lurkers and getting destroyed. Not super ideal. No, but there's a, yeah, an announcement, yes, Zig, but there's a YouTube... What's up, Shaker? Welcome to the stream. By the way, if you want to join the Discord, we'll toss one of these in here real fast. But, ooh, I heard that. Alright, the lurkers are having trouble here. What the? Is it lurker versus lurker? What is going on? I can't tell whose lurkers these are because they don't have colors. What is going on right now? Oh, these are Urg's lurkers. Okay, so Urg has some lurkers too. Maybe those were just his the whole time. What's up, Hydrogush Sentry? No, I don't think you missed anything. This is a crazy scenario here. Lings rolling on down into this. This is a pretty darn scary Terran mech style army. Yeah, it's Falcon Links, Zig. Usually it comes in there when I'm streaming on YouTube, but no, huh? Look who's got carriers! Are we surprised that just some guy has carriers? I am not surprised that some guy has carriers. Alright, so Mech pushing on in. Trying to take down Hanix. He doesn't really have much to do here. He has a couple carriers, which is nice. That Goliath count is a little bit scary, though, but unfortunately for Urg, who's been under attack the entire time. And actually getting out of here for some reason. I think he could probably wipe it out, but he wants to kill the Terran instead, who, in fairness, may be a bigger threat. What's up, Alexander Lapis? Welcome to the stream. Help, says Haddix. I've got tanks at my front door, +2 attack on those guys. This carrier might actually be in a bad way as it tries to join its friends, because it's not attack moving. And it's completely dead, because Hydras are pretty good, actually, in those scenarios. So Haddix still getting wrecked by these tanks over here. Nobody really helping with that, but carriers just kind of sitting inside the Terran base. Goliaths are trying to engage. Get the bodies. Frosty, we're casting one of your games coming up soon, just so you know. There we go. I think there's... There you go. One carrier dies. Get up here. Take down the carrier bodies. Missile turrets causing some problems here as well. This is a pretty good game. This is a pretty good game here. Some mutas come over to try to deal with those units. And also just some guy comes to save the day as well. Yes, Eskimo. Really? It was the one I was going to cast last week and then I didn't. Hydras and Goliaths working together to kill these carriers. Another one down. Another one down. One more still alive. It doesn't have any shields at all. And is forced to flee. Lurkers. Oh, so many Lings have died in this game. Mindskiller left the game here. No, man. No. You still have this economy. Alright, Erg has left the game there too, and that's it. That's your good game. I mean, sure. Just some guy is sitting at 172 supply. Nobody else is really anywhere near him. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Kids came in. Yeah, there were a ton of carriers, Sai. Hanex here had a couple carriers, and then just some guy up here had all of his carriers too. So Hanex is trying to build a base up here, which makes sense, trying to stay alive. And I don't know, I kind of feel like if it wasn't for just some guy kind of killing everybody here, would have been a closer game. But at the end of the day, it was kind of weird. Like, he fought the carriers off and then decided he was out. So, interesting choices. Interesting choices for sure. But, cool. Let's move on to the next game here then. Mindskiller ended up winning the day, actually. 164,000 points. Just some guy at 158. My favorite transition medal? The heck is that, Ben? I don't know what that is. Killed more units, just some guy, close-ish. HCBS lost a ton of Zerglings and Mutalisks today. Erg never really got his feet off the ground, as we can see here. Economically not super good. Elmac didn't do very well for himself either, though. He might have been the worst player in the match here today. Just some guy, tons of gas, tons of minerals, tons spent. That's how that works, man. Viewer submitted. It's already October. Alright, where are you, man? Alright, we have a game between two people on the stream right now, I think. My favorite element on the... It's probably, uranium. Cesium? Who knows? Alright, man, we got new colors. We got players you know and love. We got Dead Infested versus Frosty Eskimo. Bottom left-hand corner, rather, is the... Wow, this is like a Cyan Zerg player, Frosty Eskimo. Look how cute. I mean, this is just awesome. I like it. It pops, man. And in the bottom right, it is our gray Protoss player, Dead Infested. They have new colors. They have new colors in this latest patch of Remastered. Look at this. I want someone to do like the neon green sometime. I would like to see that. Alright, so ZVP action coming at you right now. Looking pretty good. Again, two players who are in stream at the moment. Yeah, it does look like minerals are moving. That's funny. The minerals are escaping. And this gray is freaking impossible to see on the minimap, Dead. Good strat, Sai. What kind of minerals are? It's a great question. Are there any, like, blue... kind of prismatic... crystal-style minerals? Vanadium? Is that a thing? I'm gonna Google it. It is a chemical element. It is hard, silvery gray, ductile, and malleable, and a transition metal. Sort of, but it's gray. It's not blue. Alright. So, man, that is so confusing. Seriously, that blue. That blue. Yeah, you can choose in custom matches, Lawrence. But not in ladder matches, right? Kyanite, Ben? Oh, yeah, for sure. That looks like kyanite. Good call. I like it. Let's go kyanite. That sounds fine. I'm down. So custom games you can choose fancy colors, and the ladder you can't though. Just like StarCraft 2. If you've ever played StarCraft 2, which I don't know, maybe you haven't. Arius. I don't know if you did either, man. When did you send it? Alright. So Frosty Eskimo sitting happily at 12 drones. Dad infested over here. Is that a proxy hatch attempt? That's very strange. He tried a proxy hatch attempt. But Stargate here too. Wholesome drugs. There we go. Lemonade and candy canes. Eris sent me an email on September 29th. What was the subject of your email? Choose close game. Brood War. Oh, hold on. There's another one. Yeah, what was your subject? Meanwhile, Zealot's doing some stuff over here. Yeah. I got that one. I did see that one, Eris. Ah, okay. So I thought that was a StarCraft 2 replay. So yeah, if you want to send me Brood War replays you want me to cast with the subject of Brood War, that would be great. So Corsair out doing stuff. Frosty Eskimo is not ready for that. Almost a supply block. Ooh, there's another Overlord if you want it. Head on north. It's juicy. It's delicious. Oh, is it alive? No, it is not alive. So Zealot's not doing a whole lot at this stage, but there's really not much to stop these Overlords from dying and supply blocking Frosty pretty effectively there. 17 to 10. Oh boy. Alright, so Ling's cruising on out, trying to see what they can do. A couple Zealots holding the top of the ramp here for dead. And here we go. Ah, it's not a wall! But I think the Zealots are okay anyway. Not much of a surround happening here. But more Lings are coming in, and that's not good. Oh, Zealot holding the line with buddies. Get on in there. And, oh, they decide not to engage with the Zealots and just run by altogether. Yeah, oh, like we're planning on playing today. And Zealots hold. Okay, so probes get pulled. Do manage to hold there. This is 13 to 10 total workers at this stage of the game. Frosty is still supply blocked, unfortunately, but making 3 Overlords right now. I don't know. Like, what do you want to play? I'll let you choose. You want to do fastest? You want to do big game hunters? You want to do regular hunters? You let me know. Just trying to find where the Overlords went. Not doing a great job. My gosh, it's impossible to see you on the mini-map, Dead. Can you see this? You see what we're talking about here? It's like you have to stare at it so hard to be like, okay, that's where the units are. That's what's happening right now. 34 to 15 total supply. That is way up on Frosty. Way, 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 way up on Frosty right now. Oh, they found an Overlord. Some pretty good Overlord hunting, I gotta say. This one, there you go. These guys are smart, hanging out by the spore. Mineral patches, mining for mineral patches. Babies, having babies. Bunch of zealots out here from Dead. Does not believe in Dragoons, turns out. Not making a Cyber Core at all. Light blue versus cyan in a PvP? Yeah, that sounds problematic. Don't like that at all. Okay, so natural base coming in. Are we droning up here? Yes, Frosty is droning up. Gonna catch up in economy here to Dead in just a minute. Bunch of Lings cruising out, but that's a good number of zealots. They should be able to handle it, if you ask my professional opinion. Although if the Lings run by, bad things might occur. Once again, just getting into this mineral line, killing as many probes as possible while the zealots try to play catch up. So that's right, Vlad. New colors, man. Okay, so the Lings get cruised out there. 11 probes remain from Dead Infested, though. That did actually hurt. That hurt his economy a lot. Frosty's at 15 now. Frosty's on 2 bases. Dead's on 2 bases. And here we go. Now we're pulling the probes. It's time to pull the probes. How are we defending against this? I don't know. Does he know it's coming or not? A sunken here would be really useful. Corsair's trying to kill as many Overlords as possible, but not having a great time as Hydras are out. But the train is coming. Here come the boys. Lings trying to handle this, going after the Zealots, recognizing the threat they are, but the probes do some damage here too. Sunken would be so good right now, but no, Frosty's not doing it. He doesn't have the resources. Now he is. All right, now it's time. This does kind of look like the Florencio files, Vad. You're not wrong about that. Is this working out for Dead? This is kind of working out for Dead right now. The probes are fighting pretty effectively. The zealot count is scarily high. The army supply for Frosty is effectively nothing right now. He's making 8 Zerglings, but I don't think it's enough, even if the probes weren't here, to be honest. Yeah, to be entirely honest, Dad, I think you just win this even if you just push with the zealots. I don't know you had to bring the probes based on how well this went. But hey, why not? Because why not? Alright, the Hydrolink thing is doing some damage here. That's a lot of Lings coming in. Whoa. Frosty trying to make it happen with his one base he's actually mining from. If he can hold this. Alright, drones are fighting. Lings are fighting here. Where are my zealots at? There's one hiding back there. Oh, these ones are getting cleaned up in the natural too, though. He's not staying together. Dead. No, his probes are all down. That one zealot does get wiped out. And that's it. Additional probes are here to fight, but somehow Frosty held this. With the power of still having resources and still being able to make stuff. Yeah, Brood War cheese, Oleg, sometime next week. That is the plan, my friend. And that's it. Dead recognizes he's done. And Frosty is your winner. I know, aren't these colors great, Sam? I like them a lot. Really do. Alright, so wow, that turned out not in a way I expected it to be entirely honest with everybody. That I guess I just underestimated how many drones Frosty was working with and how much income he had and how fast Lings could make. So, because that was tight. He did lose his natural. He lost a ton of units over here. He didn't have anything at the end of the game. 9 drones and 17 overall supply. But what mattered was that he got the win because Dead pulled the probes. So, good stuff, man. Great game. Really fun. Really, really fun stuff. End of the day here. Units killed 88 by Dead. Lost 41 of the 45 that he produced. Resources, Dead mined way more gas, not as many minerals, and didn't spend as much because, again, he pulled his probes for the last couple of minutes of the game. I don't know if there's a delay, Vlad. Sometimes the one just kind of works its way in here, and I don't know what to do with it. Because I don't run with a delay when I stream, but sometimes it happens. I don't know if it's their ingestion or what, but enjoy your pancakes, Frosty. Good stuff. Good stuff, guy. Alright, so, woo. We have some pretty fancy stuff here sent to us by RJB. Trying to figure out which ones I want to do here. This one probably. Got Hamburger Sasu in here. According to the email, what did he say about these ones? So, Babo Yiyo is Nada. Lost in Space is Light. There's Hamburger Sasu. And then Shin is Infested Shin in a 2v2. So we're definitely going to cast this one. I want to save this, though. I kind of want to save this for the channel, though. Yeah, Saeed, people still play. Oh, I've got other good stuff, though. Hold on, hold on. I made a decision here. Let's do this one. Let's do Mong versus Daku. God, it's so long, though. How long is this one? Another 3v5 we can try. Which is, this one. That's 47 minutes? I don't have time for these. Ain't nobody got time for that. Man, RJB sent me some really, really long games today, didn't he? Okay, tell you what. Let's go ahead and do Mong versus Daku here. We'll speed it up from time to time as necessary. We'll make this one the last one of the day, and then we'll go ahead and play a game, and then wrap it up. So let's do this. Alright, so fastest map here. On the right side of the map, we have the teal Terran player. It is... oh, what was that name again? Daku? Duka. We'll call him Duka. And in the top left, it is Mong playing Protoss. And he's brown. So Mong off racing here, which might actually allow the game to be a little bit closer than it otherwise would be. Alright, so some early Terran pressure here. Out of the Terran player. Alright, some cannons getting set up from Mong, going into Zealot pressure, and going for the old proxy drop into the main play. From Duka. Yeah, he's sneaking it in here while trying to push at the front. Alright, we'll slow it down. This is actually looking pretty good, to be honest with you. Some Dragoons are defending. The barracks does manage to land inside the base, which is hilarious. That cannon is going to hold at some level here. Daku looking pretty good. The cannon's doing some serious business, and the probes are fighting as well. So Mong held. He's still alive. He's still producing stuff here inside the base, though. He did wipe out the front, which is actually pretty fantastic for him. Are the names blurry? Still pushing in, but guess who's got DTs to respond to it? Yeah, that's right. Mong has DTs now, so I think we should be fine. Should be a fine hold. DCs decide to actually push on out here, see what they can do. There's the scan, and Firebat's doing some work. They do get one, but the other one gets picked up. Yeah, I agree. Taking on that robo facility would have been a nice snipe, Renji. Good call. This DT gets right on in here, though. Serious damage on this guy. 11 kills. Logled's short. It's Saturday. I'm sorry you have to work on Saturday. CT has 15 kills. Look at him staying alive here, too. Okay, he's dead now. That was pretty good. Meanwhile, the barracks getting taken down by a Dragoon here. Still walled off at the front. Still trying to sneak around and get some more stuff done with another DT that has been created and built. I know. The Weekend Warriors. I hear ya. Nice job. Nice scan. Nice surround. Nice pick off there by Daku here. Why can I not remember this dude's name? Duka. It's Duka. Why is it Duka? Like Duke. Like the Dukes of Hazzard. Like General Duke. Speeding it up because nothing's happening right now. I see you. I see you, Drops. I see you cruising on in here. Missile turret's problematic, but not enough to stop it. Reaver drop is real. And Storm drop. A Storm Reaver drop. Holy crap. Hey, Horatio Griffin. That's right. Still casting Brood War guy. Subscribe to the channel. I cast 4 to 5 Brood War games every week and stream it. Been doing it for years now. Man, Reaver Storm Drop is pretty effective. Meanwhile, what is this? Oh, Tank Drop. Of course it is. Okay. Tank only has 1 kill somehow. That is a 43 kill tank. Alright. Pretty effective stuff there. Bene is here. Trying to hold down here is Duka. Duka manages to hold. Mong manages to stay alive up top, but it's 62 to 18 workers. That siege tank drop was incredibly effective for Duka. Ridiculously so. Gonna speed it up, because again, ooh, look who's getting a Dark Archon. Alright, alright. Where are you going? He wants to, oh, he wants to control a dropship, is what he's going for here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. He doesn't have the energy for it. Look at him scout it, though. He's like, holy smokes, it's a Dark Archon. That's weird. Another huge drop. Coming around the backside. Got the Corsairs. Got the drops. And here we go. Just Marines against Storm and Reavers is not good. Wow. Brutal stuff here. Tank does get some shots off and does manage to hold it, though. Meanwhile, still dropping tanks over here. Oh, I don't know how many kills he got, but Mong is down to 15 probes again. So that attack is technically held. But holy smokes, Mong is in a world of hurt. Economically, he's down 60 workers. 60. Storm drop, trying to even up the score just a little bit. Hey, there we go. Took out about 20, maybe more workers than that with that storm drop. Dang, son, he was at 80, wasn't he? Okay, that was good. Alright, slow it down. This is really hard. That was a great storm. It's super effective, says Horatio. Yeah, seriously. 51 to 41 now. He really drew even with that storm drop, is what he did. Still pushing up. We got our tanks. We got our Marines. Bam. Kabam. Still slowly sieging forward here. Both players are pumping out workers as fast as they can right now. It is fastest map after all. Zealot's trying to push on in, but that's a good number of tanks we've got down here from Duca. And some pretty good Marine support as well. I'd love to see some Vultures instead. Just straight up go mech here, but the Marines are not bad either. I'm not seeing a tech switch here, Lachlan. But yeah, Duca is in a pretty threatening position right now. Dark Archon ready to rock. Does he even have mind control? I'm not sure if I saw that. It's a lot of dead stuff, man. This is why you don't go Marines versus Protoss. There are so many ways the Marines die here. I want to say at least 100 Marines have died so far today, just through Storm, from Reavers, from Zealots even. Is he breaking this? There's reinforcements coming in from Deku, or Duca, golly. Getting confused with Deku from My Hero Academia, which is actually coming back next week. Pretty happy about that. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, I mean, 75 to 61, still the advantage, but the DTs get in there. Ah, before the scan gets, oh, the scan is late. The scan is late. A lot of Marines die, but still nothing but more reinforcements coming in all the time right now. I cannot believe this battle's been going on as long as it has. Some bunkers joined the front. That's pretty good stuff. And there's no tech switching, man. Mong is still doing what he's been doing. Reavers, Zealots, Dragoons, 10 at a time. No changes on the other side either for the Terran player. I haven't seen any drops either. I'm not sure why he's... I don't know. He's heading back with something. I didn't see a drop come out. Oh, here's one, though. Maybe he's happy with the contain. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. Yeah, that's some pretty good control out of Duca. And yeah, just pushes on the bunkers, wipes him out. I'm interested. I'm interested to know what he pulled out there. He was in a pretty good position. He's at 93 SCV, so he hasn't been, like, dropped normally or anything. Pushing the front. I don't know about this if you're Mong. Storming it up. Still pushing on in. This is Arbiter Tribunal on the way here. Cloak's going to be a real thing. But yeah, just the ability to make tanks and kind of siege them up in these little hallways. This is why you sim city like this if you're a Terran player. Ah, we got some Valkyries in the mix too. Like maybe he is anticipating a carrier tech switch, but not seeing it. Top side is handled. Bottom side not looking very good for the Terran player right now. There's a lot of Dragoons down. Zealots coming in to help out, getting right on top of those tanks. No Vultures at all. So many tanks going down, but you know what? 6 tanks at a time are in production. Armory does get sniped while upgrades are coming in here too. That's bad. That is incredibly super bad. Zealots getting killed, and I think the Dragoons are wiped out, and I think we've stabilized. Duca has technically stabilized here. He is alive. He's fine. Arbiters are hanging back here, generating some energy at this stage of the game. Dark Archon still hasn't done anything yet. And oh, he is researching mind control now. Okay, so that's where that is. Researching mind control. Valkyries trying to cruise on in, see what's what. Still pushing in with the Zealots. The bunkers are up, but not doing as much as you would expect. Firebats would do better. Storm trying to get in here and do some stuff. Wow! Those all die for no reason? I don't know. I'm serious. I guess... Did the Valkyries take out... I guess the Valkyries did snipe down the Arbiters up here. Just killed his own Dragoon for some reason. I'm not sure what that was. So yeah, he just brought some Valkyries in to go after the Arbiters. 2 more have been made, but that's it. Maxed out Mong here versus 172 supply Duka. Alright. Slowing it down. Where is our Dark Archon? Dark Archon in here? No. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up here. Did he get... Oh, he got this dropship. Okay, cool. Anyway, attack coming on in. Valkyries are going after this dropships, but not very good against the Dragoons, as it turns out. Dragoons still attacking on in. This isn't really a game-changing style thing here. I mean, it's a decent attack, but there's really not enough behind it to do much of anything at all. So we did get this dropship. What did he get inside the dropship, though? Anything at all? He definitely threw down a mind control. And once again, tanks are here just to shut it all down. What's up, Polo? Welcome to the stream. Zealots trying to get on top. What's up, Micah Jane Stedman? I mean, just Micah probably. What's up, Micah? Welcome to the stream. And the Dragoons get wiped out. So, really trying to figure out if he stole anything of consequence, and I don't think he did. This Arbiter wants to go for a recall. There's your barracks. Paulina! You want me to recast the games from Africa? They do end up getting posted on YouTube under Laughing Games channel. Is that what you're interested in? Recall does happen. Arbiter goes down. Brings his own dropship in with the Dark Archon in it. He's trying, man. What's up, KD? Oh, he does mind control the SCV. He mind controlled the SCV. Get it. Get it. No. Tank fire. Tank fire took it down. No. Nice stasis, by the way. The finals of the season, Paulina. What are we on about? I don't know what you're talking about, guy. The finals of KSL, ASL? What are you looking at? I can't... No, I don't have access to GSL, ASL, or KSL replays. They don't release those. They're not interested in giving those up. I wish they were. I'd love to give them a recast a couple weeks after they happen, but... It's all good. What's up, Lego James? I'm pretty sure that streaming porn is against the terms of service for YouTube. I asked around once, and they were like, yeah, man, don't do that. Don't listen to Lego. Lego James. Okay, what are we at? We're maxed out, maxed out. Worker supplies are fairly even, too. Yada, 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 yada. Got some empty add-ons over here, strangely enough. Nothing connected to them, but I think Mong has this. He just has so much production available. Look at all these gateways. Look at all these gateways. Polo, I'm not going to tell you when it's going to end. How about that? Not going to tell you. Yeah, seriously, 700 gateways. Yeah, so this is Mong. This is he mains Terran, but he's like one of the top Terran players in the world right now. So his Protoss, I assume, is pretty fantastic, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not... Anytime a professional elite level player off races, they're gonna be great. Gonna be just fine. Like, we saw Light off race as Protoss against Flash once. Did just fine. Probes dead. Rest of the army coming in, though. Goodbye, friends. Hey, Uomi. Welcome to the stream. And actually just pulling back here. Doesn't like what he sees. With all of these tanks on in here. With the +2/+2. He's sitting on 333, though, by the way. I mean, Mong upgrades are fantastically good. Anyway, glad you could catch me live, Uomi. Happy to have new people here catching the YouTube streams. I do this every Saturday, so we're just going to keep an eye out for that. You can follow, hit that notification bell, too. That'll tell you, give you notification when I'm streaming next. Actually tell you in advance when I'm scheduled to stream next, which is kind of nice, too, if you want to hang out here next time we do one of these, because it is a combination of lobby stuff as well as super high-level stuff like this, where we have Mong off-racing his Terran in a fastest map, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, this Archon wants to mind control something else. Not sure if he's going to be given the opportunity to or not. But that's a lot of hallucinated arbiters. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh boy. I mean, the splash damage has the advantage of actually doing damage against everything, but both arbiters survive. The double recall happens. Let the chaos begin. Polo, I don't know if I'm going to be casting any best of 5 soon, but I will have another professional cheese compilation coming at you. Frosty Eskimo worked his butt off to screen like 300 games I sent him to find the best cheese. And it was great. So I'm casting that. That'll come up sometime next week, and then we'll do another best of 5 soon. I think we have one in mind we can get to. Tanks unsupported. Gonna die to the Zealots in the Storm and the Dragoons. Emil, falconpaladin at gmail.com. Hey. The science vessel's trying to hang about. Zealots not really accomplishing a whole lot here. I mean, they're doing okay. Also, this happened. There was a recall, but didn't really accomplish a whole lot here. Still 55, 50 workers on these players. They're fine. No! Dark Archon, why? Dark Archon is dead. Another recall happening over here. Trying to use Valkyries to shut it down. Nice EMP, but too late to stop the recall. Let the damage occur here. All this production. I'm not sure how much Mong actually cares about it at the 34th minute of this game. Tanks firing. We have more guys in here. Yeah, just random zealots trying to set up residence here inside Terranville. I mean, they'll die eventually. This High Templar is apparently not a priority. There we go. We got him. We scanned him. He's good. Hey, back Bertie. What's up? Welcome. Happy days to Germany. Storm on these. Oh, trying to take down these tanks with a whole ton of storm. There we go. Did get it off here, which is nice. That helps a lot. Sounds good, Polo. I'm glad you enjoy my stuff. But the Goliaths are doing more work here, too. Are we getting carriers? We are getting carriers. Good catch, Uomi. Good catch. He's losing all of his gateways, but the Stargates are the thing he really cares about right now. Yeah, we're just fighting on 2 fronts here. And generally, it's just gateway units versus the mech here. And that is enough to wipe this out. This army still taking out all the gateways. But again, I'm not sure that Mong actually cares about those gateways, as he's making 7 carriers at a time. And here they are. So let the carriers begin. The tanks have found themselves pretty much useless at this stage of the game. They're going to die by the droves here. Making 7 Goliaths at a time here, though, is our Terran player. Duka. Yay, Kurama is here. Is it 1 a.m. in your country right now, Kurama? Or is it usually 1 a.m. when I stream, and it's not now? Chasing them down. The Valkyries trying to wipe these guys out. Doing a pretty good job of them. Not too shabby there. All right, so we're out. Carriers out. Combination of Wraiths and Valkyries making it happen here. Still using the tanks, though. If he could take down these Stargates, I think he's in a decent position right now. Can he, though, is the question of the day. Yeah, this is a good back and forth, Evan. I concur. And the Valkyries are in the mix. And the Storm is in the mix. And the carriers are trying to do things. Trying to get on in here and finish them off. The tanks. Yeah, these carriers don't have many interceptors. These Wraiths are kind of having a field day. Some observers do manage to get in here and take them down. I mean, Zealots are trying to get here, doing some backstabbing attacks, but oh man, that sound of carriers dying is dying big time. And that's it, man. Mong is out. His carrier production, there were tanks on top of it. Too many Goliaths, too many Wraiths. And we have an exploding gateway over here, it looks like. Or maybe just a cannon. It's a pretty explosion. I like it. Is there blood in there? What else is dying in that position? I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But dang, that was a good game. Yeah, RGB is sending me some great stuff, you guys. Some really high quality stuff. So, man, I might have to start posting these on the channel. The longer ones anyway. It's hard to do that anyway. Indonesia. Yeah, we have people all over the place. All over the world. All right, it is time to play a game with Falcon. Should we do it? We should do it. Final score, though, real quick. We're looking at pretty close overall, man. 530 to 540. Not too shabby. Mong does go down off racing. No shame in that. Minerals mined more for Mong. Spent a little bit more here, too, but the tank count, plus the Wraiths and the Valkyries, were just what he needed to win against that carrier-style play. That was great. I was super impressive. Super impressed with that result. Nicely done. Okay. Let's go. Multiplayer. Expansion. US West. For some reason it's asking firewall access now. Creating a game. Let's Hunters this thing. Sounds good. Falcon Paladin fans. Hunters 4v4. Password is SOC. Alright, password is always SOC. So let's get in here. I want to be yellow. Yeah. Ooh, we got Dead and Hanex on the same team. Yeah, you guys want to see the colors you can choose? Look at this. Look at this list of colors. White, gray, and black exist. Blue, navy blue, dark aqua, bluish gray now exist. Teal, cyan, green, pale green exists. The shades. There are so many shades. We'll let some observers in if they want to hang. 200 supply of drones. Let's go. Heck yes, let's move. Let's move, let's move, let's move. So we got magenta, cyan, and green all chosen here, which is hilarious. Yeah, that's a lot of colors. Yeah, Panos 1990, it's not great. Not great right now. Today I am helping you, says Hanix. True fact. So yeah, hop on in. US West, guys. Come find the game. Falcon Paladin fans. Hunters 4v4. The password is SOC. Yeah, where's Overmind? Where's RJB? These are the guys that usually show up and kick our butts in these. It's what they do. There we go. We got Mr. Anxious in here. What happened? I thought I updated my thumbnail. Darn it. Let's fix that thumbnail. Jeez. Yeah, Hunter's not big game anxious. Password is SOC. Nick, get on in. Yeah, Oleg is Hanix. Trufex. And some XDMD. Terran. Sock, sock, sock. That's right, lots of sock. Get on in, Nick. Charge my phone. Didn't realize how low the battery was. Thinking about getting a wireless charger. My phone does support it. And I've heard it's kind of cool. Hey, what's up 24/7? Sylvia Plath. Welcome to the stream. Just waiting on people to join our 4v4 here. Should fill up pretty quick. Got 97 people watching. Yeah, I'm the only Zerg. What's up, Ben K? Okay, die, he says. Not sure that's what he meant to say. Do it? You just want me to go? Not doing that, that's for sure. Not doing a 4v2. Let's see if anybody else wants to get in here. We're on US West, yes, Benny. I think Nick Cassidy said he was going to join. Yeah, Nick said he's logging in, so I'm not sure if Nick is Ansem or not. We could do a 3v3. No, Uomi, you can actually play with the regular client and then play against other people who have remastered. Sucks you have carpal tunnel syndrome, Panos. Sorry about that. Stoyan, nobody here is pro, man. Nobody here is pro, Stoyan. I guarantee that. I am far, far from pro. Same thing for Hanix and Dead Infested. And Renji. I can't speak for Mr. Anxious or Ansem, though. Anthony here is pro. Is he in here? What's your Brood War name, dude? Dun, 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 dun. Got one. Kokal. Coke Call's here. Bart says he wants to play. No, Renji, you can't. Not at all. Not allowed. I don't know if this is Nick. Nick, are you Kokal? Man, there's so much Protoss and Terran in here. Everyone hates Zerg. It's because Zerg gets rushed and Zerg dies. Okay, Kokal is Stoyan. Nice. And on the free client. Woohoo! So Nick is coming, then we'll go. Nick said 1 second. It's like when I tell my kids 1 second. They don't believe me because it's not 1 second. Ba-boom. Ba-da-da-boom. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, you owe me. You hit me on Patreon. Thank you. As long as we're waiting, we'll toss some of those up right now. Hey, what's up, Rainbow Cloud? Welcome to the stream. From PH. I don't know what PH is, Rainbow Cloud. Right now we're just playing with regular graphics. Nick, where are you? Philippines. Ah. Well, welcome to you. Glad you can make it to the stream, Rainbow Cloud. Sock. 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 It's not sock though, it's just sock. Socks. Yes. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Lorenzo. It was fun. Leroy Jenkins. Bart wants the password too. Come on, Nick. You can do it, man. That's right, Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Cozy Klosek is here. Let's do this thing. Is that Nick? I don't know if that's Nick. Select a race, Cozy. And we'll go. We got to goes here. Oh, he's Bart. No! Nick didn't make it in. Nick! What happened? You said you were logging in like 10 minutes ago. Do you want to observe, Nick? Your computer's too slow. Sorry, man. Alright, we'll do next one. We'll do next, Nick. Next week, we'll do it. Amped music. Yeah. Must spam APM. Must make 1,000,000 drones. But Womi, we'll do it next week. Don't worry. We'll get there. Wow, that is so pink. Look how pink that is. Very nice. We are lagging hard all of a sudden. Let's see if that helps. Tadas! I just posted Professional Brood War like 5 hours ago. Who's over there? Aha! I see you. I see you, person. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Yeah, Lorenzo, for sure, do it. Start playing StarCraft again. It's a great game. It's without question a fantastic game. I'm having thoughts. Yep. Yes, there is. Require more minerals. Yeah, Gary. Agreed. Should I put a sunken behind the minerals? I should, but the problem is I don't feel like I need it at the moment. I say as 18 zealots show up. Actually, there's no, I guess right here maybe? Sure, what the heck. I can afford it at the moment anyway. How are things doing? Everybody alive? Nobody needs my help right now? Great. Glad to hear that. Nothing done yet? Boy, hatches take forever to finish. Got some zealots defending, that's cool. Need some more workers though. They're doing pretty bad. We're doing great. And I think I tried to do too much stuff at once. I saw something. Thanks, Renji. Good to know. Some zealots in. A bunch of marines here too. And some zealots. Great. I got my slowlings. Require more minerals. Go cannons! Save the day! Oh, everyone's going there, huh? seems not great.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so we can afford to drone up here a little bit. I was going to make a Hydralisk then. Yeah, hit that like button. I only have 8 likes? Guys, honestly. Yes, slow wings for the win.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah! Who is this even?
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Come on, guys, let's go. Ah, hatch down.
Our forces are under attack.
Did they not? Oh, I told them to pull back. Commands. Sometimes they just ignore commands, is all they do. Man, I just lost a ton of lings for nothing up here. Making more of those guys. Trying. I only have the one polo. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ling. It's my fault. I will do better. Rawr. Sometimes it does, yeah. Additional Hydras here. Let's go here. Man, that battle's been going on forever. It sure looks like. Go ahead and get faster Overlord movement.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah! What? Who? Ah!
Our forces are under attack.
Go help.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Spawn more overlords.
My hatch again, though? Seriously? For the love of butts. You guys get to be overlords. How's that sound? Good? Great. And we need a new hatch. Yep, hatch down again.
Evolution complete. Require more Vespene gas. Require more minerals.
That's what we're looking at.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Let's go there. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's see what he's got here. Ooh, that one's in range. You gonna win that?
Our forces are under attack.
I could use another macro hatch or two, huh? Alright, what the heck, let's do it. Pink's kind of kicking butt and taking names here.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas.
Do not chase. We got this. We're good. Hey, what's up, food stamp champ? Been a bit, it feels like. I want to just go push on Teal here.
Our forces are under attack.
There's something there. Probably has an observer, if I had to guess. I think we just win.
Our forces are under attack. Small require more minerals.
And pushing. Observer's dead. Not that it really matters at this point, because I think we got this. Yeah, that color looks good. That blue is nice. Just red left? Looks like just red is left. We'll go kill him real fast. Pokal was eliminated. Thank you, Darren. Pretty happy about it. Definitely got some help. Help from my friends, which, you know, team games are about help. All about help. My hydras are blocking the road for everybody. And that's a win. Good. Good, good, good. That was a lot of fun. Who won? Hanix won. 56,000 points. 53,000 for me. 47 for Renji. And dead at 44. Nice. Good stuff. Killed 53 units. Lost 47. That's a lot of dead stuff there. Ended up raising 19 buildings and resources. Hey! Look at me doing macro stuff. Woohoo! Spent the most, mined the most. So happy. So happy about that one. Nice job, Annex. Way to go, dude. Alright, I gotta go. I have to go, but please check out my videos. Lots of them here on YouTube. Brood War, StarCraft 2, about 50-50 at this point. Thank you, Sam. It went pretty well. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I'm not that good, but appreciate it. Love you guys. We will catch you next time. And until then, please take care of yourself. And goodbye.